Epistle to the Romans, Volume 2, Session 23. 羅馬人書註釋卷二第23講 Romans chapter 11. 羅馬書第11章 Romans 11 verses 1 to 10. 羅馬書第11章第1到第10節，我哋讀新譯本。那麼我要說，難道上帝丟棄了他的子民麼？絕對沒有，因為我自己也是以色列人，是亞伯拉罕的後裔，屬於便雅憫支派的。上帝並沒有丟棄他預先知道的子民。難道你們不知道在經上以利亞的話是怎樣說的嗎？他向上帝控訴以色列人，主啊，他們殺了你的眾先知，拆毀了你的祭壇，只剩下我一個人，他們還在尋索我的性命。但上帝怎樣回答他呢？我為自己留下了7000人，是沒有向巴力屈膝的。因此現在也是這樣，按着恩典的揀選，還有剩下的餘數。既然是靠着恩典，就不再是由於行為了，不然的話，恩典就不再是恩典了。那又怎麼樣呢？以色列人懇切尋找的，他們沒有得到；蒙揀選的人倒得着了，其餘的人都成了頑固的。正如經上所記，上帝給了他們麻木的靈，有眼睛卻看不見，有耳朵卻聽不到，直到今日。大衛也說，願他們的筵席成為他們的網羅、陷阱、絆腳石和報應。願他們的眼睛昏暗不能看見，願他們的背脊常常彎曲。Romans chapter 11 verse 1第一節，我讀返和合本。我且說，上帝棄絕了他的百姓麼？斷乎沒有，因為我也是以色列人，亞伯拉罕的後裔，屬便雅憫支派的。The question posed by the unbelief of Israel as a people pervades this section of the epistle. 羅馬書呢一個部分主要關注嘅係以色列的不信所引發出嘅問題。It comes to the forefront at various points and in different forms. 喺呢一段經文有好幾處呢個問題用唔同嘅形式出現過㗎。參考9, 1 to 3, 27, 29, 31, 32, 10, 2, 3, and 21。羅馬書第9章1到3節、27節、29節、31節、32節。羅馬書第10章第2節、第3節、21節。At 11:1, another aspect of the same question is introduced。而家嚟到羅馬書第11章第1節，保羅帶出同一個問題嘅另外一個嘅層面。At chapter 9, verse 6 and following, the apostle dealt with what might appear to be the effect of Israel's unbelief, namely, that of God's word of promise had come to naught. At verse 19 and following, with a question as it pertains to God's justice. 喺羅馬書第9章第6節開始嗰段呢，保羅討論到以色列的不信會令人作出一個推論，就係上帝的應許的話廢棄了。而羅馬書第9章14節開始嗰一段呢，保羅討論嘅問題係關乎上帝的公義嘅問題。呢個第二個問題啦。Now the question is， 而家嚟到第11章第1節開始呢，第三個問題就係 whether the apostasy of Israel means God's rejection of them。而家問題就係以色列嘅悖逆會否導致到上帝棄絕佢哋呢？ It is not, however, in these terms that the question is asked。但係問題唔係咁樣問法㗎。It is asked in a way that points up the gravity of the issue。保羅嘅問法係指出問題之嚴重性 ，and anticipates what the answer must be。亦都預期咗個答案係乜嘢㗎 ？Did God cast off His people？ 上帝係咪已經棄絕咗佢自己嘅百姓呢？ The answer, as repeatedly in this epistle, is the most emphatic negative available。 答案正如羅馬書多次所用嘅就係斷乎不是。參考羅馬書第3章第4節、第6節、31節，羅馬書第6章第2節、第15節，羅馬書第7章第7節、 13節，最後第9章嘅14節嘅。The ground for this negative answer is implicit in the terms used in the question. 負面嘅答案呢，喺問題嘅用詞上係已經暗示咗㗎。For Paul's question is in terms that are reminiscent of the Old Testament passages which affirm that God will not cast off his people. 因為保羅問題嗰個用詞呢，讓讀者諗翻起舊約聖經宣告上帝不棄絕佢百姓嗰啲嘅經文㗎。我嚟睇呢啲嘅經文。1 Samuel 12:22， 撒母耳記上第12章22節。我哋從第21節開始讀。若偏離耶和華去順從那不能救人的虛神是無益的。22節。耶和華既喜悅選你們作他的子民，就必因他的大名不撇棄你們急。Psalm 94:14， 詩篇94篇第14節。因為耶和華必不丟棄他的百姓，也不離棄他的產業。Refer to Jeremiah 31 verse 37， 參考耶利米書31章第37節。耶和華如此說：若能量度上天，尋察下地的根基，我就因以色列後裔一切所行的棄絕他們的。這是耶和華說的。The second part of verse 1 is an additional reason for the negative reply。羅馬書第11章第1節嘅下半節呢，就提出負面答案嘅另外一個原因啦。There are two views of the force of the apostle's appeal to his own identity as an Israelite of the seed of Abraham and of the tribe of Benjamin。保羅指出佢自己係以色列人，係亞伯蘭嘅後裔，便雅憫支派嘅身份。有兩個關於保羅呢個嘅意思係乜嘢嘅觀點㗎。One， 第一個觀點就係話呢 is that since he is of Israel, his acceptance by God affords proof that God had not completely abandoned Israel。第一個觀點就係話保羅既然係屬以色列嘅，亦都被上帝接納，咁就證明上帝冇完全棄絕以色列啦。The appeal to his own salvation would be of marked relevance because of his previous adamant opposition to the gospel。保羅訴諸佢自己嘅得救呢，係會對呢度所討論嘅問題特別適切嘅，因為佢以前特別熱心去抵擋福音㗎。參考加拉太書第1章13同14節，提摩太前書第1章13到15節嘅，呢啲好熟悉嘅事情，我哋就唔再讀呢啲經文啦。The unbelief of Israel had been exemplified in no man more than in Saul of Tarsus, referred to 10:21。以色列嘅不信呢，喺大數嘅掃羅身上係最明顯不過嘅。參考羅馬書第10章21節。The mercy he received is proof that God's mercy had not forsaken Israel。保羅所領受嘅憐憫就證明上帝憐憫以色列嘅，係冇棄絕佢哋嘅。On this view， 根據呢個觀點呢 of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin would serve to accentuate his identity as truly one of that race with which he is now concerned。根據呢個觀點呢，屬於亞伯拉罕嘅後裔，便雅憫嘅支派就特別會顯出佢嘅身份嘅，佢係自己所關心嗰個族類嘅一個成員嚟㗎。The other view， 另外一個觀點 ，the other view is that the appeal to his own identity is the reason given for the vehemence of his negative reply, God forbid。另外一個觀點就係保羅指出佢嘅身份係為咗要提出嘅理由，點解佢強烈嘅回答話斷乎不是。And therefore the reason why he recoils from the suggestion that God had cast off his people。因此就係話呢，佢點解唔能夠接受上帝棄絕了他的百姓呢個推論啦。His own kinship with Israel, his Israelite identity constrains the reaction, may it not be。佢與以色列嘅血肉之間嘅關係，佢身為以色列人嘅身份，引發出佢嘅回應就係斷乎不是的。More meaning can be attached to of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin on this interpretation。根據呢方面嘅解釋呢， 屬亞伯拉罕嘅後裔、屬便雅憫嘅支派，則有更多嘅意義啦。These additions would drive home the depth of his attachment to Israel。保羅加上呢兩個短句，就更深刻嘅表明佢同以色列嘅親切嘅關係 ，and emphasize the reason for his revulsion from the proposition that God had cast off his people。更加強調佢點解唔能夠接受上帝已經棄絕了佢百姓呢個概念啦。接落嚟係無理嘅結論。Both views are tenable。兩個觀點都有佢嘅可信性嘅。And there does not appear to be enough evidence to decide for one against the other。並冇有足夠理由喺兩者中間選其一。Romans chapter 11 verse 2，羅馬書第11章第2節。上帝並沒有棄絕他預先所知道的百姓。你們豈不曉得經上論到以利亞是怎麼說的呢？他在上帝面前怎樣控告以色列人說 It might seem that no more than what is stated in the second part of verse 1 would have been necessary to answer the question at the beginning。表面睇嚟呢，第一節下半所講嘅就足夠回答第一節上半嗰個問題㗎啦。But the negative reply is now confirmed by direct denial。但是保羅負面嘅答案呢，而家用最直接嘅否認作出一個證實㗎。The denial is in the express terms used in the question, with the addition of the clause whom he foreknew。呢個否認係直接根據問題嘅用詞所表達嘅，再加上一個從句就係他所預知的、預先知道的。The qualification which this clause provides offers the strongest reason for the denial。呢個從句所加上嘅描述，就提供否認上帝棄絕以色列嘅最強嘅理由。The foreknowing is the guarantee that God has not cast off his people。預先知道就保證着上帝冇棄絕佢嘅百姓㗎。The question on which expositors are divided is whether the clause applies to the people of Israel as a whole, or whether it is to be understood restrictively as applying only to the elect of Israel in distinction from the nation as a whole。解經上喺一個問題上係意見分歧㗎。呢個從句預先知道係指以色列整個民族呢，定係要合意去理解，唔係指整個以色列民，只不過係指以色列中嘅選民呢？ The strongest consideration in support of the latter view is the appeal on the part of the apostle to the differentiation and therefore to the restriction involved in particular election in verses 4 to 7。支持後者，即係認為係指以色列嘅選民嘅最強嘅理由就係保羅係訴諸於呢個區別嘅，因此訴諸於上帝特別嘅揀選第4到第7節所牽涉到嘅特定嘅意義。下面係無理嘅回應。It may not be doubted, but it is the election of a remnant from Israel, verse 5, that offers proof that God had not cast off Israel as a people。毫無疑問嘅，第5節，上帝揀選咗以色列中嘅餘民，就證明佢冇棄絕整個以色列民族㗎。The same kind of argument is present in this chapter as is found earlier in chapter 9, verse 6 and following。保羅喺羅馬書其他嘅地方，例如從第9章第6節開始嗰段呢，係用咗同樣嘅論證㗎。In 9, 6 and following， 喺羅馬書第9章第6節開始嗰一段呢， The proof that the word of God had not failed resides in the differentiation between the true Israel and those of Israel, between the true seed and those of mere descent。保羅去證明上帝嘅話語冇落空，係用咗以色列人同埋真以色列、亞伯拉罕嘅後裔同埋真後裔之間嘅區別作證據㗎。So in the present instance， 所以呢，同樣嘅喺呢一度喺呢一節經文呢 ，the election of grace is the demonstration that Israel as a people had not been completely cast off by God。上帝恩典嘅揀選就證明上帝並冇完全棄絕整個以色列民族㗎。 但係呢，而家無理提出呢個觀點，對呢個觀點嘅批判。But it is not apparent that the qualifying clause in 11:2 must be understood as referring only to the specific and particular election of verses 4 to 7。但係第11章嘅第2節嘅條件性從句，即係他所預先知道的，是否指第4到第7節嗰個特殊揀選呢？係唔明顯嘅。As noted above, it is Israel as a whole that is in view in verse 1。正如我哋上面指出過，第1節所指嘅係以色列全民。The answers in the latter part of verse 1 apply to Israel as a whole。而第1節下半節所提出嘅答案呢，係指以色列全民㗎。The first part of verse 2 is a direct reply unfolding what is implicit in the latter part of verse 1。第2節上半節係直接展示出第1節下半節所暗示㗎。It would be difficult to suppose that the denotation is abruptly changed at a point where this direct denial is introduced。保羅介入咗直接嘅否定嘅時候，會唔會改變咗用詞呢？呢個係好難令人接受呢個睇法。下邊係無理嘅結論。It is more tenable, therefore, to regard his people, verse 1, and his people which he foreknew, verse 2, as identical in their reference。因此，比較可信嘅解釋就係話，他的百姓第1節同埋他預先知道的百姓第2節係等同㗎。And the qualifying clause in verse 2 as expressing what is really implied in the designation his people。他所預先知道的百姓呢，就表達出他的百姓所暗示嘅。If Israel can be called God's people, it is only that which is implied in foreknowledge that warrants the appellation。以色列若能被稱為上帝的百姓或者子民，係唯獨因為預先知道所暗示嘅。There should be no difficulty in recognizing the appropriateness of calling Israel the people whom God foreknew。稱以色列為上帝所預先知道嘅百姓係適合㗎，呢方面應該唔會受到質疑。Israel had been elected and peculiarly loved, and thus distinguished from all other nations。以色列係蒙揀選㗎，特別蒙愛㗎，因此係與所有其他民族係分別出來㗎。Refer to the evidence adduced and comments thereupon under 9:10 to 13。參考本書其他引出嘅證據同埋注釋，例如喺第9章10到13節嘅注釋。It is in this sense that foreknew would be used in this case。呢度嘅預知、預先知道就係呢個意思。Paul then proceeds to adduce an example from the Old Testament。保羅就進一步從舊約聖經提出例證啦。This instance is relevant。呢個例證係適切㗎 ，because it provides a parallel to the situation with which he is dealing。因為呢，同保羅所討論嘅處境係提出一個平衡相應嘅 ，and furnishes a fitting illustration of what is his main interest in succeeding verses, namely that notwithstanding widespread apostasy in Israel，there is, quote, a remnant according to the election of grace, unquote。同時為佢喺下邊幾節嘅主旨提供咗恰當嘅例子嘅，就係話呢，雖然以色列民普遍性嘅背叛上帝，但是仍然係有根據恩典嘅揀選嘅餘民嘅。Or know ye not，還是你們不知道嗎？is an arresting way of indicating what the readers are assumed to know or at least ought to know。還是你們不知道呢，係引人注目嘅說法，指出保羅假設讀者已經知道或者應該知道㗎。And is a favorite expression in Paul。呢個係保羅喜愛所用嘅表述嚟㗎。有一系列嘅經文，我哋唔會讀嗰啲經文，但係我哋列出嘅章節。羅馬書第6章16節。哥林多前書第3章16節，哥林多前書第5章 第6節。第6章第2、第3、第9、15、16同埋19節。另外相同意思嘅係羅馬書6章3節同埋7章第1節。Of Elijah 以利亞的 refers to that section of scripture which deals with Elijah， 就係指聖經對以利亞嘅記載。And in the Greek for this reason reads in Elijah。希臘文譯本係話 in Elijah， 在以利亞。Elijah's pleading with God against Israel is not to be understood as making intercession to God for Israel。以利亞喺上帝面前唔好以為係為以色列人代求㗎。But as a term against indicates refers to the appeal made against Israel。敵對 against 呢個字指出以利亞嘅禱告係對以色列民嘅控告。And therefore to the accusation quoted in verse 3 from 1 Kings 19:10 and 14。第3節係引用咗列王記上19章第10節同埋第14節嘅。列王記上第19章，第19章嘅第10節，他說：我為耶和華萬軍之上帝大發熱心，因為以色列人背棄了你的約，毀壞了你的壇，用刀殺了你的先知，只剩下我一個人，他們還要尋索我的命。14節，他說：我為耶和華萬軍之上帝大發熱心，因為以色列人背棄了你的約，毀壞了你的壇，用刀殺了你的先知，只剩下我一個人，他們還要尋索我的命。我哋下一講呢，就會繼續講羅馬書第11章第3同埋第4節啦。我哋下一講繼續。